If someone cheats on you for someone famous, let them go towards the fame and make themselves an ass. Fame ass. It's probably for the best.
Blown away to hear that, Robert, you had proposed to Sarah using a cameo from Sturggle Jennings.
Robert wanted to know if you
Little
would
bit out
spend
there.
the rest of your life with him.
What's
He
blurred?
was on tour. He said he wanted me to become a part of his band.
I had taken her phone with me. There was a lot of I love yous and all that.
So we want to actually bring in Sturggle Jennings. We're going to bring him in right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
On this week's episode, we help a couple whose relationship has lost its spark.
Right.
A man named Robert reached out to us after finding out his...
Straight away, I'm sorry for the pause, but if you feel like your relationship has lost its spark, how about just leave instead of cheating? Because cheating will cause more pain than the leaving.
Finding out his fiancée was messaging another man through TikTok. The problem is she thinks...
TikTok! Through TikTok!
Was messaging another man through TikTok. The problem is she thinks she's in a relationship with the couple's favorite musician, Sturggle Jennings. Robert has convinced Sarah to block this celebrity profile several times, but she seems to always go back. Real quick, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and
I think that's the
subscribe.
first
Your comment
red flag
and like
that
could
you've
help
mentioned
stop
multiple
someone from being
times
scammed.
to stop.
Let's get into it.
And she doesn't give a shit.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm a mother of 6. Really don't do
Oh
much
my-
except for just sit here, take care of the house, take care of kids.
First time we met actually was back in grade school. You know, we were friends back then. 8 years ago, we both found ourselves single and went on a couple of dates and kind of never separated after that.
Me and Robert don't have any biological children together. I've always considered his kids my kids, and I love them like they're my own.
Love her personality. Love her smile. She has the most gorgeous smile of anybody I've ever seen. Can light up a room. I love her. When I proposed to Sarah, I had a cameo video made by Sturggle, part of the proposal process.
I guess
Because
it's
he
cute,
knew he was
you know.
my favorite artist, and
Right.
one of his songs is our song.
Robert proposed to Sarah 2 years ago. He wanted to do something special for her by reaching out to her favorite musician.
Sarah, the GOAT Sarah, got a really important question that I want to ask you. Robert wanted to know if you would spend the rest of your life with him by his side and if you would accept his hand in marriage. Y'all let me know what you say.
How? How would they do that exactly? Send you another request on Cameo?
Been engaged for almost 2 years.
And
We've been
you
together
pissed it
for
away.
8 years, but this past year has been really upsetting. Turning point for me was when he started ignoring my needs.
I've neglected the relationship terribly with my work schedule and just life in general.
When I see he puts as much effort as he did into his work when he didn't have to, and he could have put that much effort into our relationship.
There hasn't been much of a relationship for probably a good year or so.
I feel that he doesn't know how to balance that work man and family man at an equal balance. Robert's boss, she is female. She's very tall, blonde, skinny.
Relevance?
And I don't like her much.
Relevance? Relevance as we look at a tornado on the screen? But I guess inside her brain it's a tornado, right? The man working his ass off to feed 6 kids and a woman who's cheating on him apparently is not a family man. I understand he might not be there as much as you would want him to be there, but that doesn't mean you start running off with a famous rapper.
Tornado that went by, and I was very angry with him.
Right.
We were all huddled up in the laundry room.
Okay, I can understand.
His boss calls him and I get that he has to answer it, but 10 more minutes of the tornado pass wouldn't have hurt.
In her mind, I think that she thought I was completely checked out of a relationship.
He would put on cologne only when the boss is coming and to make an excuse for it. With no wedding planning or any of that, I started to notice the change in how he proceeded with the relationship.
After being engaged to Robert for 2 years, Sarah felt like he was putting off their marriage. The two grew apart more every day. In the midst of all of this, she met someone online claiming to be the couple's favorite rapper, Sturggle Jennings.
Before we move on, right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Well, whatever your name is, because I've forgotten it, but we're just gonna call you Pig. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. You shoulda, woulda, coulda been a better wife. Right, your points are somewhat valid, okay? If there's a tornado and my boss calls me, maybe I won't answer because, oh my god, I might die. However, that I can, alright, but the cologne part, if someone is coming over, yes, I'm going to look a bit more presentable than what I normally look like. And for someone like me, that takes a lot of work. It's like trimming a garden hedge. However, it's been, 8 years you're together? Why does he need to put cologne on in the house? He sounds like a very defeated man. She sounds like she's putting on a voice that is just screaming, please, forgive me for cheating. I had my reasons.
If I was a fan, and I said yes. And he has how long?
I cannot believe this is
And
happening.
I've been a fan of his
TikTok.
for about 9 years. First, I didn't believe it was real him. Then it went to casually talking every day, every morning, every
Right.
night.
Please
I guess-
explain to me, right? Do you not know if it's verified or not? You dumbass!
Every day, every morning, every night. I guess my favorite quality of Struggles would be his looks, because I am attracted to him. I think I'm more addicted to his voice. He's a wonderful songwriter. Would be the type of person that wouldn't take no crap from somebody or
What does that
anybody, or
mean?
the man that would take in charge.
What does
and
that
take
mean?
control. The first video he's ever sent me, he was like walking inside a grocery store.
Why are his kneecaps blurred?
He was like walking inside a grocery store. He
So?
sent me, I guess it would be from his kitchen, wearing Tommy Hilfiger stuff.
Is this a Tommy Hilfiger
And the
advert?
other one he sent me was standing in front of the moving truck,
Are
smoking
you?
a cigarette.
You must be stupid.
Had opened up to him because the emptiness that I felt in my relationship
Shut up,
with
man.
Robert, and thinking our relationship was already over.
Shut the hell up.
I
Shut
had
the
taken
hell
her
up.
phone with me on a trip to pick up her oldest son. Read all the messages there, all of them, but enough of them to see what was happening.
All these things he would say to me. Oh, I'm going to take you for a concert. You're going to be at my show. I've got a surprise for you.
I know there was a lot of I love yous and all that. I read the
Bro,
messages
as
that
soon
I
as
read.
I see
Claiming
this,
to love
I'm
me,
running.
and he would tear his
I'm
life.
running. You will feel the struggle when I leave. I'm especially triggered because how would you know this about me? But I have been cheated on in the past. Was a great time. That's sarcasm, it wasn't. But I feel for Robert, okay?
I read the messages that I read.
Claiming to love me, and he would tear his life upside down for me.
Okay.
At that time, I felt almost like on cloud nine, because those were the things that I
What?
was missing, things that I needed.
Are you... Have I paused it? I don't know, it made a noise. Are you stupid? Like mentally doing gymnastics to try and justify what you've done? I'll turn the world upside down for you, babe. It's a text message, whilst your actual husband was doing that, turning his life upside down.
Things spiraled further out of control when he started to promise Sarah that he would make her famous.
Why would she be
At this
famous?
point in time, he was on
You're famous now.
tour. He said he wanted me to
But you got
become
talents.
part of his band.
He's telling her, you know, she's gonna be in his band, she's gonna be making music.
The idea of being part of the band,
Oh
it
my
struck me as
gosh.
just, I see a point where maybe I can change my whole life.
How
around.
old
What if
are
I was
you?
meant to do this. Then he started talking about VIP pass
Here
and
we go.
getting a fun spread.
It costs
Supposed to
$500.
come with a meet and greet. He would be personally picking her up, take her to a concert.
I wasn't able to pay it all at once. I had borrowed money from a friend.
I cannot believe this.
Starting
Hey, what do you need the money for? Yeah, I'm gonna buy a VIP pass off a famous rapper who I'm trying to suck off whilst my husband and the kids are sitting at home waiting for me.
I had borrowed money from a friend.
She was starting to try to pawn things.
I had found this ring a few years back I was going to try to pawn. I've even tried to pawn my TV. I was just trying to find ways to
Oh
come
my.
up with money.
When Robert found out that Sarah was trying to pawn items, he offered to pay for the meet and greet.
I went ahead and caved, thinking that
Robert.
just sending the money, her seeing that she doesn't get what's promised on the other end of that, is going to be enough to show her that it's a scammer.
There was a piece of
Robert.
paper and it just said my information, my name, and my address.
A Pahine number. How long have you been a fan? Issue ed date. Aha!
Address, how long you want the meet and greet to go on,
Are you disabled, bro?
where you want it to be at,
Verify you are not a robot.
what's your favorite food, where's your nearest airport.
Why do you need this
Giving
for a
him
VIP
password.
pass?
Access to her cash app.
My social security card, and he has access to all my passwords and emails. And when I asked, he said, I'm only doing it to help you. You'll see, I'm doing it to help you. I can never hurt you. He was trying to say he built me a
Oh.
house in Tennessee.
Wow.
He had sent me
Okay.
pictures of this.
Wow, we've gone from here, I want you to have a VIP pass, to I'm gonna build you a house, man. Struggle. Come and help me out of this struggle.
House. He said he was having a house built for us, and then I was going to own it. It was going to be in my name.
Cannot believe this, man. What the
He said,
hell?
you trust me, and this is for you. I'm not going to screw you over or anything like
You
that.
deserve it, to be honest.
Sarah was promised a life-changing
So
tour,
much
management support,
deserved.
singing lessons, a home, and a real connection with Sturggle Jennings. But this person has delivered none of it. Despite blocking the profile and promising to move on,
I'm going to make you a boss baby. Isn't that a film?
Sarah keeps getting drawn back into communication.
Said that she was no longer going to talk to him, and then right back again the next day.
Oh, Robert, why are you still here?
He's changing it to it'll be the next week.
Why are you
from what
in
she
this
said.
call?
Just seeing it for what it is. I mean, like every time he contacts her and they go, huh, it just pulls it right back.
I still feel awful
Oh,
because I'm talking to the other person.
wow.
When Robert is right here
Wow.
in the flesh, in the
Oh.
real.
Always been able to completely trust her in the past as far as our relationship goes, but
He has really shown me not only forgiveness, but love.
I'm sorry that I put you in the position to be vulnerable enough to be taken advantage of this way.
Robert.
I guess in my head, I would want it to be real because this guy promised me a better life for myself, a dream. Oh, you can be your own boss. You can have all the things you want. You can make a better life for yourself and your children.
I need to stop it there before Robert says something absolutely stupid again. Not stupid in the sense that he's a dumbass, but maybe slightly he's a dumbass because you're letting her walk all over you. How about you want to build this better life for yourself? You support Robert with a job, you. Again, I didn't mean for that to come out of my mouth. Is there truth behind it? Maybe. Do you know the saddest part here is that Robert himself is saying sorry for being cheated on. Have some shame, Robert.
I've got your back in all this, no matter how everything plays out in the end. I'm sorry.
No. Don't do it. Stop it. Oh man, how can you watch this? How, not you specifically, but maybe you specifically, how can you as the wife sit there at this man who's trying his best to provide and sit there and be like, yeah, you know what? I want Struggle. I want him. I don't want to swear again, right?
Alright, Seekers, it was time to get to work. Robert was helping us gather information off of Sarah's phone. He was able to get a hold of some photos, 2 documents for a Sturggle Jennings meet and greet, and a phone number Sarah used to text him. It was time to jump in and start doing some searches.
So
we looked into everything we could. Sarah just wanted this fantasy to be true. After we heard that she's unblocked this profile 5 times, we knew we had to come with more. If you or anyone else you know thinks they are communicating or in a relationship with a celebrity online, reach out to us. We can help you find answers.
Sad that
Our
someone
email
has to do
is
this.
sharemystory@socialcatfish.com.
Someone has to go to
and Seekers, do
this
not
kind
forget
of
to stick around
team.
until the end.
So we want to actually bring in Sturggle Jennings. We're going to bring him in right now.
Why does she look so confused? You wanted to meet him, no?
Anne and David to attack this situation. These two have been married for 20 years and have been together since high school.
Okay.
If anybody from our team was gonna help patch this relationship up, it would be them. Let's get into this.
We went through your story and we've spent a lot of time working on this for you to hopefully try to get you both some closure today. What's your ideal outcome for this, for both of you?
Just to know what's what.
Right.
That way we can close this chapter and move on to the next.
No.
Sarah, why has it been so hard for you to move on from the past and make the decision to block this person?
I did, yesterday, delete the app that he was contacting me on. I guess right now the decision is I choose Robert no matter what. He's the man that's been here for me. He's the man that's gonna be here for me. He's the man that takes care of my kids. And
You're saying all this because it's a fallback plan, huh? Your husband is plan B.
Robert, what's it been like? I mean, being in the same household, seeing this unfold.
I've run the gamut of emotions. Angry, sad, hurt, confused.
So, Sarah, I just wanted to run through all the information that you'd sent over to our team. We had looked at everything and we have results. So that's what I want to walk you through today. Interestingly enough, though, we also did find that this document was used in other scams.
Our image search found many other victims around the world with posts on social media with screenshots of this same document, warning others they fell for the same scam Sarah was in. Scammers promising people meet and greets with Johnny Depp, Rick Astley, and even Adam Sandler.
And we also found that I believe it's like a celebrities meet and greet association. There's like a stamp, a seal that you had sent over. This doesn't even exist.
Okay.
Yeah, nod your head.
So the next thing we looked at was the fan ID document. We also found that this wasn't a valid document.
This is ridiculous. If you've believed this is so ridiculous.
We were able to find the exact image result match. It was found on Pinterest and it was under another scam. So it looked like this document had been used in previous scams as well.
So no one thought to correct the spelling mistakes.
We found so many more pieces of information. All of the images that this Sturggle Jennings profile sent Sarah were stolen from his Instagram page. When this person claimed that he was at the store, In the kitchen or working on new music, it did not match up to any of the real Sturggle Jennings posts or what he was actually up to. The phone number that she would text was a free-to-use internet number. All of the documents were just recycled and used in other celebrity scams. Right away, Sarah agreed with every bit of information we went over.
The other thing too, Sarah, like you've given your driver's license number, your social security number, right? Those are two things that somebody needs to pull a mortgage, to get a loan, to get a credit card, do all these things. I highly recommend that you go and you check your credit. So you can go do a free credit report and see if anybody's pulled your credit, and then contact the credit reporting agencies to make sure that nobody's pulling your credit without you getting an alert.
Wow.
Wow.
That's scary.
That's scary. Yeah. What a shock that I've given such sensitive information to a stranger.
Yes, very scary.
Sarah took in all of the information with ease, but we wanted to make sure we closed out with no more doubts. What she didn't know is that we had Sturggle Jennings waiting on the other line.
Oh, you want to see him, no?
You know, looking back, there's so many things that I'm still trying to find the answers to.
So we want to actually bring in
the
Sturggle
answers.
Jennings. We're going to bring him in right now.
Oh, okay.
Go on. Get the waterfalls running then.
Sturggle. David, I own socialcatfish.com, and this is my beautiful wife, Brianne. Thank you so much. Like, I know that...
That's a bonus tick in the bedroom whenever you introduce your partner. This is my beautiful XXX.
You're busy and you're recording, and we both really appreciate you jumping on.
There's been an ongoing issue, and I've seen a lot of it. You know, I've had probably 24 people reach out in the last 3 or 4 years.
Crazy.
So Sturggle, have you ever met Sarah before?
No, never talked to her. I remember Robert from the Cameo and me proposing to Sarah for him.
Then, so one interesting thing with the meet and greet, we saw like it was asking for driver's license number, social security number. When you do a meet and greet, what do you get from somebody?
Just their name and email. Definitely would never ask for social security number or anything like that. Like, they target my fans and a lot of people that make music like me because our fans are compassionate. A lot of them are broken. They've been going through things. They've had a lot of hurt and pain. And, you know, hence the reason they listen to our music or to my music, because we're giving that inspiration and hope. And we've been through the same things.
Yes.
And we're trying to
advertise
help,
yourself
my purpose is to help drag people out of those dark places.
We deal with this all the time, and we understand the frustration. So I appreciate you jumping on, because they don't see like the people that are messaging you or contacting you saying, hey, you owe me money or you took money from me. You're married, you're happily married, right?
Yeah, 100% happily married. I try to show my wife and my children and my family life as much as I can on my page so that people know that I'm happy and in a relationship.
And that's why it's really important for people to understand that, you know, there's multiple victims in these types of scams. You know, you're being targeted as well, Sturggle, because people are stealing your images and creating these fake relationships.
I've even had people show up to meet and greets, say, hey man, I bought this meet and greet. Will you please just come out to this crowd or come out, or can we bring my mom backstage? She thinks that she's been dating you for 6 months and we're all telling her it's a scam. I was just looking, I have 155 blocked accounts on my Instagram alone that are fake Sturggle pages that I've blocked and reported. I would never ask anybody for money. I was raised by a single mother, so I don't even let a woman open her wallet around me. Doesn't matter if it's a friend, a sister, a wife.
This is literally an advert for yourself now.
I believe, you know, when a man's personal, a woman should never touch a door handle, their wallet, or the gas pump.
We get it, okay.
I really would like to apologize to both of you men. I don't know how I got sucked into it.
It should be only for Robert.
As much as it went on.
I appreciate the apology. But you really don't have a reason to apologize to me, or, you know, maybe Robert for sure.
Maybe.
He's been through a lot. He's going through a lot.
Only.
Robert's been working extra hours. You guys are all you need. It's so easy for us to seek outside of what we already have. You know, I have faith that Robert's going to wake up tomorrow and he's going to put a little bit more care into his wife and his home
that you don't even realize you're neglecting your other because you know you're working to provide for them, so you feel like you're giving them
completely
that by
understand.
not giving them that, if that makes any sense. Like,
I mean, you got to work to pay the bills, and I know you got goals and dreams, and we work so hard, man, that we neglect what really matters a lot of times. I believe in y'all, and I think y'all are going to be able to get it together, and I think y'all are going to have a long, happy marriage. And I'm glad y'all
would
came,
leave.
and we've settled it like this instead of y'all breaking up. It could have went so many other ways.
yeah.
Like, y'all been through this together now. Like, come on, guys, bring it on. What's next? You know, I got a lot of faith in y'all. So y'all fix that shit. Tell your boss, Robert, sometimes, hey man, I gotta go spend some time with the wife, dog.
Well, thank you so much, Sturggle.
Yeah, Sturggle, we appreciate the time again. Thank you again so much.
I'm glad that guys like y'all, Social Catfish, are, you know, bringing light to that and letting people, you know, be aware of these situations.
Big respect to Social
And thank
Catfish,
you
by
again
the
for
way.
like everything you do. Seriously.
Thank y'all so much.
I honestly do not think Sarah will be going back to the fake profile anymore. What do you guys think?
What's what I
Comment
think.
down below.
Well, Sarah, what are you gonna do with the other Sturggle?
He's history, and y'all got y'all's information. There's no reason for me to have any of his info or numbers on my phone.
So there's no reason now, but there was reason before because the reason was cheating. Great.
I'm done with this. So the past few days with me and him, like, we really tried to talk through things, do some kind of couples therapy.
What?
Yeah, for traditional therapy, but I mean, we're finding what we can through
Why does
the
he
YouTube.
need to be there?
Yeah, so here's the deal. Like,
He
you
didn't do
guys,
anything.
If you want couples therapy, reach out to us afterwards. We'll take care of it for you, okay? We will foot the bill 100%.
No,
Fair
I would
play.
say thank you enough or
But-
something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's something we need.
No. No.
So you've been engaged for a while, and you've been dating for a while. What's the plan? Like, what's the next step?
Working on it. I mean, I've known for a long time. She's mine forever. You know, hey,
You are in for a world of pain.
enough.
She can't even say anything.
Together.
Yeah. Anything else?
Get those date nights on the calendar, get out there. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, anything special, but make sure you both get that time together. You know, at least, you know, just dedicated time to get away, focus on each other, and just focus on continuing the relationship.
I just
Oh.
want to appreciate y'all both for helping us and helping me find out the real answer, because I realized now I was way over my head.
I'm glad we were able to bring in Sturggle and get you both that closure, and then let's get you all to some marriage counseling. All right?
Thank you guys so much
Yeah,
for
sounds
everything
great.
y'all do for us. Like, seriously, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Sarah blocked the fraudulent. Yeah, like, wow, good for her. Following Robert's commitment to reduce his working hours, they are seeking assistance of a marriage counselor. In my opinion, doesn't need it. Determination and focus, they are working towards revitalizing their situation, their rich relationship, sorry. Planning their wedding for 2024. Great. Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, Robert. You are in for a world of pain, my man, because if she's done it already, click of the fingers, she can be taken away by a famous rapper who, when I do this, I'm not insulting Sturggle, right? But anyone can just snap their fingers, say a few words, and she's running off and saying, I love you. You're in trouble. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I did not enjoy it. Bad flashbacks for me. I'll see you guys on the next one. In my opinion, she doesn't deserve to have a relationship at all. But that's just me. Peace. If you do want to watch more, there are a few in here, including Johnny Depp, Mark Zuckerberg, Stop the Movies, Tyler Perry. They're there. Bye.